By now, you've already connected your GitBook documentation with the GitBook version 1 or version 2 mini application inside of your chatbot workflows, and you've had a quick insight onto how quickly that you can get your AI assistant set up in 3 simple nodes. And the nodes that we used in the previous video was the initial question node, where you type in, hey, how can I help you today? And then we save that into a custom field, and then we use the action step then to use that question to interrogate or send that information over to the GitBook documentation, then using AI pulling back that information to provide a semantic answer to your users, as you saw on there. And then we use like the follow-up quick replies, that type thing. So in this video, we're going to take a deeper dive into the AI prompt engine that we've created for the version 2 GitBook application. So what do I mean by the AI prompt? So as we know, that AI responses can be a little bit bland, and we would like them more so on brand tone, or in tune with our own voice or our own brands, and be able to actually manipulate it. So inside of the AI prompt engine then, there's 3 different types of AI prompts that we can actually use, and also you can combine all 3 of those AI prompts together. So I'm excited to show you this one. It may open your eyes or may open your ears or whatever, to actually, you can see how you can really manipulate the responses that's coming through from the AI. Okay, let's hop over into the flowchart dashboard from where we left off in video 2. Let's go. Okay, so you're going to see inside of here then. So this is where we left off in the previous video, where we had the question, the action, and also the response. Okay, again, using the question node. Okay, so now we want to take a look deeper into the AI prompts itself. So we're going to continue using this middle node here, the action, because this is where the meat is inside of here. So if you go ahead and click on to the action step then. Okay, so now it's open again. So what we need to do is we're going to come across again into the integrations. We're going to go back into the GitBook AI application. Okay, and then we're going to select a brand new action. So let's go ahead and select in there. This time, what we're looking for is the AI prompt. Okay, we've already used the support query, and now we're using the AI prompt. So let's go ahead and open this. Okay, so this is what you're going to see. So there is a note up the top if you want to read it. It just tells you how to basically use it, but I'm going to cover this in this video anyway. So let me just brush quickly over these. So we have prompt structure, tone, and sentiment design. Okay, so the main one we're going to look at first is tone, but let me just explain these a little bit more in detail, specifically these 2. Okay, so prompt structure then, this enables you to manually type in any type of prompt that you want to do. We're going to show you some really cool stuff that you can actually do with this. So if you don't find a tone or sentiment design, already pre-built for you, then you could just type in and create your own. Okay, like you are an AI assistant for a gym business or whatever it may be. Okay, so let's just take a look at tone. So we're open up on tone, and as you see here then, that we've got some preset values and also a none. Okay, so, and we can come down, we've got casual, cheerful, empathetic, Christmassy, energetic, excited, inspirational, mystical, positivity. So if you're in that kind of tarot reading space, then you can use that. We've even got a pirate. So if you have like a play den or play park that specifies with pirates, then you can have your whole responses in a pirate voice. And with any of these type of tones is that, remember that this isn't just on the messenger channels, this is also on the social media. So we're going to go into another video later on about using like tone augmentation that you can really automate and set on brand for your business, where you can automate different tones of voice depending on the holiday seasons and that type stuff. But that's an exciting video that you can tune into shortly. Okay, so we can come down here and we'll see that there's literally multiple to choose from down here. And if you don't see one that is relating to your business tone, not a problem, because you can just type it into the prompt structure where it be respond as a, I don't know, a Pokemon or something like that. Okay, you can do that. And then we come down into the sentiment design. So these are pre-configured sentiment designs, and this is giving, say, your chatbot responses are more of a direction to go in. So you can see here, like, encourage the user to provide their opinion or feedback, indicate a special unique feature, prompt the user to provide more details or specifics, little things like this. So this one would be great for, let's take for example, you've got a support flow, they're coming through your kind of support funnel, and you just want, they just give you a basic question, and you could use that one, say, give us some more details about what you're talking about, and we may be able to help you. And this is where you could use the other action with the query or the question, where we're going to search the documentation. It may just provide that answer there. Again, cutting down those manual support hours. Okay, and just take that stress off your support teams. So there's absolute tons inside of here. Okay, and these are all specific to version 1. These are all pre-built for you. But if you're using these are all for version 2, sorry. But if you're just using the version 1, we have a complete Google Doc with over 200 prompts in there with the tone and also sentiment design. Okay, it's a little bit more manual work, but it's there if you're only using version 1. But this is already pre-built into version 2 for you. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come down and we're just going to select one of these. Okay, so let's just go in for inspirational. Okay, I'm just going to leave everything else blank for now. Okay, so we come down to the response mapping. If you remember from the previous video, what was response mapping? Can you remember? Okay, so response mapping is information that we're getting back. Okay, so this is obviously data that we've created back end, and this is going to formulate your entire AI prompt for you in one little custom field. So we can simply just click onto here. Okay, and then we can go into AI prompt. Okay, I've already got it created, but you can go ahead and create your own custom field. Simply select it. So now what it's going to do is it's going to store all of this information inside of one custom field. So what do we do from here? Okay, so let's click on save. Okay, so now that we've saved that, what do we need to do something quickly before anything else. So what we need to do is we need to put the AI prompt before the support query by simply just dragging it up and above there. Basically, why do we do that? So we need to obviously put a prompt in, i.e. the prompt we've just made, the inspirational prompt, okay, before the support query. So now we go into the support query itself, and this is where we can put in the AI prompt that we've just created. Okay, so we're just going to open up on the support query. Okay, so in here then, if I just delete that, okay, so in here then you've got your support query custom field. All right, so what we need to do before the support query is we need to put in the AI prompt. So I can just type in AI prompt. Okay, and it's here. Okay, great. So just make sure that there's a space between these two custom fields. So basically what it's going to do is it's going to fuel this support query, that question, okay, with a prompt before it goes off into the AI GitBook world, and then come back with an answer based on that prompt also. Pretty sweet, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and let's just go down here and click on save. So now we're back inside of here. What we're going to do now is we're going to rerun this just like we did earlier. Okay, so we're just going to click on publish here. Okay, so what you're going to see now is now the responses start coming through a whole lot better than just using the standard query parameter. Okay, just like AI, it can be a little bit bland when responding to you, but with prompts, okay, it just opens it up to a whole kind of new level. All right, okay, so let's go in and let's test this. So let's preview. Okay, and preview in the pop-up. Okay, so now we're back inside of the actual chat. So let's just talk to the chatbot. Okay, so hey, what's the best place to get started as I'm new here. Okay, so we're just going to fire that in and we're going to see that it's going to come back with maybe some type of inspirational prompt behind it. Okay, so we need to obviously study the response to see what it's come back through like. So as you can see, hey, welcome to FlowChat. We're thrilled to have you on board. The best place to get started as a newcomer is our comprehensive guide, Get Started with FlowChat. This guide will walk you through the platform, blah, 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 blah. Get ready to embark on an exciting journey with FlowChat and unleash the full potential of chatbots. And it's ended it there with a little emoji. So as you can see, yes, it's been a little bit inspiring to me, which is absolute fantastic. Okay, so, and again, it's come back with some prompts here. So let's go, how do I set my goals for my chatbot? So we can go ahead and use that prompt. So we're encouraging the user again to dive deeper with inside of our chatbot, and hopefully it may spark some inspiration to them. Okay, so to set your goals for your chatbot, envision the impact that you want to have with your business. Think about the ways it can enhance. Okay, dream big, and at the end there, dream big and let your imagination guide you towards success. So yes, it is being very inspirational, which is great. Okay, so you can see that we've totally changed the entire tone and the output response that the AI is giving us directly with inside of here. And don't forget that this can happen also on your social media, Facebook posts, Facebook group posts now, and also inside of your Instagram feed. Okay, absolutely amazing. Okay, let's just dive a little bit deeper into the AI itself. Okay, so let's just come out of this chat. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go back into the prompt. Okay, and we're just going to manipulate the prompt just a little bit more. Okay, so we're going to come back into this prompt, into the AI prompt. And what we're going to do is we're just going to put some manual things in there. So let's put in there address the user by their first name. Okay, and if you're using things like this, it's always great to have a parameter. So we're going to use the first name parameter, and remember this also will work on social media. Okay, let's just put in there midway through the conversation. Okay, so we can be a whole lot more personalized now with the outputs on our responses. Okay, so should we keep it inspirational or should we change it? Let's change it to something else. So should we go Christmassy, or maybe mystical positive, or pirate maybe, spooky? Okay, great for Halloween. Wise sage, magnetic, charming, witty, geeky, Disney, fitness coach, or hippie. Let's go for mystical positivity. Let's see what this output may bring us. Okay, maybe it should give us some wisdom or something like that. And don't forget that we've manually inserted this prompt also. So address the users by their first name. Okay, first name using the parameter midway through the conversation. Hopefully, fingers crossed, this works. Okay, so let's click on save. Okay, great. So what we're going to do now is publish. And now we're going to preview this flow again. Okay, let's preview. So whether it comes up with the first name in the first reply, we don't know, because we've asked it to do midway. Instead of just saying, hey, Pete, and all that on every message, okay, it's going to use the AI to figure out when to say our name, okay. Okay, let's start off how we started before. Hey, what's the best place to get started as I'm new? Okay, so we're just going to use that again. Okay, literally could be anything. We'll take a different route through the automation anyway. All right, let's go through and let's see if it mentions us by name. Hey there, Pete. Okay, absolute perfect. Welcome to FlowChat. as you can see, where magic happens. To get started on your mystical journey, okay, I recommend checking out our comprehensive guide called Getting Started Checklist. If you haven't gone and see that on our documentation, go ahead and take a look. Okay, it's packed with essential steps and tips to help you confidently embark on your flowchart adventure. Let the magic begin. Okay, absolute amazing from just a bland old AI response. Okay, so how do I create a flow in flowchart? Let's take a look. And you can see that it mentioned us by our first name also. Okay, absolute perfect for great personalization, because as we know, we get more conversions the more personalized we are with our customers. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, so as you can see here then, let's go up. So creating a flow in flowchart is a magical journey, Pete. To embark on enchanting adventure, follow these steps. Open the flowchart platform, so and so and so and so. Okay, and it's been really cool, really clever, really smart. Okay, with your creativity and the power of flowchart, you can design a flow that will captivate and delight your audience. Embrace the magic, Pete, and let your imagination soar. Absolute perfect. Okay, companies literally pay a lot of money to have this type of response, and I always say is that this can also be used inside of your Facebooks and also inside of your Instagram feeds, Facebook groups. So you can have an FAQ builder if people are asking questions in any of those channels. Okay, you can respond just like this. Okay, it's absolute perfect, especially for when you're using like the Christmassy theme or the spooky for Halloween. You have Halloween promotions, that type thing, but we're going to cover that in the dynamic tone control video on how you can start automating the control and the outputs based on seasonal events, holidays, all those types of different things. So hopefully this video just opened your eyes a little bit more on how you can use the AI prompts to, change the entire tone of your chatbot from inspirational to Mystic Meg, and providing the outputs, and also manually inputting, hey, respond to the user or address the user by their first name. Okay, that there is an absolute conversion massive. Okay, so guys, get in there, have a play with it, fine tune your responses, and use the AI to its heart's content. But stay tuned. Also, if you're currently using our OpenAI integration, you can use the AI prompt engine inside from the GitBook application, okay, to fuel your output responses in the OpenAI application or integration that we already have. So you can see there that it opens up your native OpenAI or ChatGPT integration with flowchart to a whole different perspective on response, tone, sentiment, and prompt engine abilities. All right, guys, we'll see you in the next video.